Sorry about that impromptu finish, you guys. I don't know how many of you guys have made it back into the stream. Live link. Yes, everything is back up. I just had to force restart my computer. Everything froze. So, like, I couldn't do anything. So, I just had to let that go. So, right now I'm just waiting for my game to load up. I'm actually just gonna go. Hey, Goldie. Let me just switch over to the live screen. Okay, we go. We're good. Yeah, before everything froze, I couldn't do anything in Streamlabs. It was frozen. Everything was just bad. So, but yes, we are back. Sorry about that. I really should have just I should have restarted my computer before I started this, and I didn't. Thank you to everybody who is trickling back in, who was in the other live link. I appreciate you for coming back in and hanging out with me while we kind of dissected the technical difficulties from the start. I'm going to go ahead and go into my testing. I normally will play from this save for when I build, and so let me go into this one. And I am so excited. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I'm a little bit more gussied up than usual because I'm going to a barbecue after stream today. So thank you. Thank you for the loading screen. I'm not remembering where I got it from. But I do know that this is, I think, this loading screen scene's from, like, Glimmerbrook, I think. Except, I never play in Glimmerbrook, so I can't say for sure. I think it probably is because I can't say for sure. Normally, I know the other world's a bit better, but I liked the way this one looked. I'm like, oh, this kind of makes me want to play in this world. The loading screen's to die for. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down slightly just because my last live video from a couple minutes ago wasn't even on that long and already got like copyright claimed, even though it's supposed to be like royalty free music. But hey, we can't always get the right ones. I might actually just search real quick and see if I can find actual royalty free like background music so that it's not completely empty, but no copyrights. But this is only like 2 minutes long. It's so hard. Okay, we'll go with this royalty free playlist. If it's not royalty free, actually, oh well, we'll just have to deal with that. let me deal with it. It's not like I monetize my videos right now anyway. Anyway, let's hop back into game. So I'm actually gonna do these tours in like an odd order. Like, first of all though, before I do the tour, I just want to say thank you to everybody who participated. I wasn't actually expecting anybody, or I don't know, I guess wasn't expecting that many people to participate. So I'm kind of blown a little bit away by the amount of people who participated in the Dream Home Decorator giveaway, a challenge I gave you. I know it was a little bit unorthodox, because normally when people do build challenges, it's like a shell and it's just like one thing, and I give you like 3 options. Honestly, like, I thought about it, and the reason why it ended up being 3 different houses is because normally I've been doing a whole lot of builds and not finishing them, so I'm like, you know, it would just be fun if I could just turn finishing my builds into like a challenge. And like, they were all builds that I ran into like roadblocks, and I just like lost motivation to finish them. So for that alone, I'm gonna say thank you guys for like finishing these, because I don't think I ever would have on my own, because these days I just don't have a whole lot of time to play, and building takes like a whole lot of time and patience. And once I run into like an issue that I can't fix, normally I just give up and like shelf the build forever. So you guys kind of breathe more new life into these builds that probably would have just been like on the shelf forever. So thank you so much for everyone who participated. I haven't actually looked at any of these builds yet, so that, outside of seeing like the images from the gallery, which are notoriously not really that good images of what the builds look like, and the pictures that people have tagged me on Twitter, those are the only things I've seen in detail of these builds. So this is going to be my first time seeing these along with all of these builds, unless any of you guys have downloaded the builds outside of all of this just to see what they look like. I haven't, so this is going to be brand new for me. I'm going to take a real quick drink. Oh, no problem, the Mint Plum Ball. Make thumbnails. I like to make thumbnails when I'm watching people's streams too, because then you can listen to it. And thumbnails are such a time-consuming process. This challenge made my month. I worked so hard on it, so much fun, and like, oh, I'm so glad to hear it. So I'm actually going to jump right in, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the lots, because I have an idea of which builds had the most entries and which ones didn't. And I know for certain the very monstrosity of like that last third house had the least amount of entries. And I know the reason why, because it was so big. So I don't blame you guys for not gravitating towards that one. But this is the farmhouse build, or this is what I called it. Modern farmhouse shell is what it started out as. So I'm going to go ahead and go into build mode for this one. What I'm going to be doing is just replacing the builds with you guys' builds, and we're going to tour them. But I'm just going to give you guys like a brief intro on like what I was thinking and going for when I initially started these builds and why I stopped. So this one I was making off of a Pinterest reference, and the reference is super cute, and I looked at it, and this always happens to me with Pinterest references. I'm like, oh, I could do that. I can make that. It's just that, and that. And then I'll start doing it, and it starts getting more complicated, and then I have to start extending the build, and then it just turns into a whole lot. So I stopped working on it for a number of reasons. One, it got to be a little bit too big. So this is a room. This I envisioned as an office, but it could technically be a room. Kitchen. I envisioned this area to be like a family room area. I kind of added the platforms because when I first started building this house, it was before the platform update. So that kind of gives you a timeline on how long ago I worked on this. So before the platform update is when I started working on it. And then I was still working on it after the platform update. I think I was working on it around the time when we got like the free place window update. That might be wrong. But anyway, it just got to be too ambitious. This is a bedroom, and this is a bedroom. And I was like, just lost steam from it. I liked how it was going though. Like I liked this open area moment where you could kind of like come upstairs and see down into this like kitchen area. And I love this like closed porch right here. But I just like lost steam when I started thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to landscape this and put furniture out, and I just kind of just couldn't anymore. So that was what I was going for, and it's going to be interesting seeing how you guys kind of worked with this. I'm going to go ahead onto the gallery and grab the first entry, and we're going to look at most of these, but we're probably not going to look at everything today, just because I'm on a time limit because of the little Independence Day party I'm going to later. But also, I kind of just want to like, I want to look at the ones. Ooh, my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was talking, and then as soon as it popped up and I'm seeing some of these, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness! You guys did so good! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you guys did so good. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, and then because this one immediately jumped out. We're probably gonna end up looking at maybe all of these for this one, just because there aren't that many. But oh my gosh, you guys did so good! Oh, my son said hi. My partner's in the chat, and I guess my son is watching this stream out in the living room. Tell him I said hi. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Yeah, and there's a lot of entries for the starter house, and that is because I kind of anticipated the starter would be would have the most entries because it was finished and you were mostly just decorating it. So that will probably be the house we won't see everything because there's just so many entries. But before I make my decision on who gets the codes, I will be looking at everybody's, even if I don't tour it on stream. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm actually going to place this again because I didn't have bb.move objects on, and sometimes that messes with how things place. So I'm going to place this one more time. Furnished. And this was submitted by Otav. Otav, your house. Like, this is crazy to me that this started out as something I don't really see these as my builds because they're unfinished, but it is crazy to me that something that I started out, someone made this out of. Oh my gosh, are you this is so good. I want to live here. I want to live here. Oh my gosh, and we're not even on the inside yet. Oh my gosh, like I never would have thought to put like a side porch. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And we're not even on the inside. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Is there a basement? Okay, this is not. I thought for a second that you like added in a basement. Because I'm like, is this going down to a basement? Oh my gosh. Although this would be cute if we could do like a basement here, and then it went down and there was like a basement area. Hold on, let me go down. But oh my gosh, let's go inside. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. Okay, let me put the walls up because I legit want to go in the tab mode and like tour this like an actual like walkthrough. This is so good. And of course, like, tab mode's always, like, so slow. Isn't there a way to speed this up? If there's a way to speed up this tab mode thing, let me know, because I need tips. Yes, the landscaping is, like, I'm notoriously, like, very basic at landscaping, so anybody could do a better job than me. Oh, and there's pet beds. So there's like a cat that lives here, right? Oh, and this was the closet I put here. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I went into the closet. I had to see it. Oh my gosh. This is a moment. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And this is like a little rec room area. And this is so crazy to me because I had like an idea of what I was gonna do with the floor plan before I decided not to finish it. And it's just crazy seeing how you guys kind of interpreted this and then did your own thing. So this was the garage area that I put in here. You changed the cars. I'm fine with that. Ooh, okay. Wait, hold on. I need to see this. So this is like a garage tool shed. Oh my gosh, when I tell you that my garages in game are like normally super boring, it's normally just a place where I put stuff and like I don't even like think to put stuff like this or this, like a pipe. Like I wouldn't think, or this, a generator. I don't think to do stuff like that. I do like very basic stuff with my garages. Oh my gosh, is this from Eco Lifestyle? I don't think I've ever used this thing before. Oh my gosh. This is just so good. This is so good. Is this... Oh, hold on. So this is a laundry room. Okay. This is a laundry room. I think I initially envisioned this being like a bathroom. Oh my gosh. This is so good. This is so good. And the clutter is it's just right. Some people, like, sometimes me, I can overdo clutter to make it feel lived in. So it's like a perfect balance. So let's go in here. Oh my gosh. So I think I initially envisioned this room to be like a downstairs bedroom. But this is like an activity room. Like / office. Like this person's like a painter. And they come in here and they do their work in their office. Oh, this is so good. Like, let me know what your story was, Otab, for this house. Because, like, I'm over here just, like, making this up as I'm looking at it. Did we go in here? This I think I initially envisioned as, like, a half bath. And you had the same idea. It's a half bath. Okay, perfect. Yes, okay. I don't think I've ever used the brick for a bathroom before. This is good. Oh my gosh. I know I'm just like really just oohing and awing over this. I'm boring, I know. Okay, so this area was what I said I initially like envisioned as like the living room area, but it looks like this is like a new a dining like / bar area. Which I'm about it. This is cute. And then you moved the living room area out here. Okay. And then you moved the kitchen back here. Okay, that works. That actually works. It actually makes more sense for the kitchen to be back here. Real talk. Oh my gosh. This is just so good. And then this was the porch, the little like enclosed porch area. Which, can we talk? This is, oh my god. Like, my idea for the enclosed porch was boring. This is cute. And this was the porch we saw already from the outside. This is so good. I'm like not being very intelligible with my commentary. I know this, but sometimes it's just like really, really, really good. What are you guys thinking? What are we, like if we had to give Otav's house so far a score out of 10, what would he have right now? Because to me, right now, it's 10s across the board. Oh, this is another living room area. I think, yeah, this is what I envisioned, like an office. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Because we spent enough time downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Okay. So, I'm actually the most intrigued by this area. Because this was like the lofted area. Which could be anything. It could be anything. Oh my gosh, is that a sauna? This house is a sauna. Oh my gosh. So when I tell you that this was supposed to be like a rich bitch house, you like took that and like said, yes, it's a rich bitch house. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, and this is the bathroom. Oh, that's a shower. Okay. All right. This is just so good. And you made this into another bathroom. I think when I was envisioning this, I was just going to make this like a closet because I never have a place for my Christmas trees and the box of decorations. So it's like, oh, we'll just make this a closet and we'll put that stuff in here. But you can never have too many bathrooms, especially in The Sims, because when I tell you that these Sims will find a way to not have a place to go pee, like I swear. Yes, tens, it's so beautiful. I thought I couldn't move the kitchen. You technically couldn't. Otav kind of did some liberties here, so I'm gonna maybe have to I kind of have to follow the rules for that because otherwise it's not fair to everybody. But we're already in this build, so we're touring it, and I believe Otav submitted all 3 houses. So sorry, my camera's going all over the place. So they have a chance, a 1 in, or what, 3, I'm not doing this, the fractions right on this one, but he has 3 out of however many chances at this. Oh my gosh, this is so good. But let's go into the bedrooms real quick. Are those hedges debug or DLC? I don't know. We're gonna have to are you still in chat, Otav? The fences in kitchen couldn't be changed and moved. Yeah, they can't. We're looking at this anyway, though, because it's so pretty. And it's this house. Oh my gosh. This is a kid's room. Okay. I never think to make my bedrooms this rustic. This is just so good. And did we go in here? Yeah, we did. The bathroom. This was a bedroom, right? No, this is a sauna. We're back. We're going the wrong way. Let's go go this way. This hallway, though, is just everything. Oh, this bedroom's so lush. And they have a woohoo closet, so I'm gonna say this is like a teen room. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And then we're gonna go into this last bedroom because I do want to move on and do a new house after this because we spent a lot of time looking at this. And this is like a cute, very neutral colored parent bedroom. I love it. So you did a really good job, Otav, but as a lot of people did point out, there were some things that were against the rules here, so I'm probably going to have to disqualify this one, just this house, from being in the running because you know, even though some of the stuff you moved made sense, like this kitchen does kind of make a little bit more sense back in this corner, but because the rules were to not move the floor plan around, I can't have this one be in the running as much as I like it. I'm a little bit quiet. English is not my first language, so I have to think a little before I say something. It's okay, Otav. That's all right. Take your time. But this was a gorgeous house. I know you submitted 3, so this one can't win for this one, but you have a shot at the other 2. This was amazing. This house is going in one of my saves, so that means a lot. So let's go ahead and place a new house. Let's go in order. We're gonna go to Miwasaki, I think is how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, you guys. But before I do that, I am gonna heart this here, and then I am gonna save this lot to my library because I just can't. Just like 10s across the board. 10s across the board. So, beautiful house, Otav. This is a great way to start. We're gonna go and place this house next. Let's place this furnished. And I'm gonna have to start like limiting my time because I want to get as many houses. So I'm gonna actually start setting timers because I could ooh and all over you guys' stuff forever and we will run out of time. So we're gonna set the timer. Actually, you know what? 10 minutes might actually be better because then it will give me a little bit more time. Where's my timer? Clock. Okay, timer. Set this for 10 minutes. And then as soon as it goes off, we will do the next house. We're gonna have to do that. Okay. Timer is set. And this is Miwasaki's house. Oh, it's a beautiful build, Otab. You should be so proud. It's so beautiful. Okay, so I know I saw part of this house on Twitter. This was tagged to me because I remember this pool. Which, you guys, good instincts on having there be a side pool because when I was initially building this, I didn't even think there was going to be a pool in this house. Silly me. Silly me. But okay, let's zoom out. And we're going to go into tab mode and look at this one. Anytime now, tab mode. So, did you add that camera? I know there's no way I had that there before. But it would make sense that in like a huge house like this one, you would have to have a camera. Okay, so this house has pets too. We love to see it. And I'm thinking that this area would probably had stuff that you didn't have from my pack, so you made an open closet. So that's smart. That's smart. And then, wait, hold on. Let me get out of tab mode because I want to see what that is. Hold on. What are these? Hermetically sealed imitation wood panels? I have never used these before. This is in game? What pack is this from? This is not base game. The way I've never used this before. See, this is what's good about touring other people's builds. They use stuff that you never use, so it like helps you with your own building so that you can be a little bit more adventurous. Ooh. The way I've never used these though. Ooh, wait, let's go into the... Ooh, I've never seen anybody use like mirrors in their garage, which also has a camera. Good looking out for our rich family here. Good looking out. Okay, so let's turn this way. Sorry, let's not. Oh, come on. No. Okay, there we go. And I always want to use these in my builds, and I can never remember where this is. So, but the garage is the perfect place for this. Wait, hold on. Is this from university? Because then this looks like a tool shed or like a tool locker and a garage. Hold on. I have to see where this wooden hospital cabinet. Okay. And then the pipe again. But you guys are teaching me things to put pipes in my garage because I never do that. My garages are so boring. Which also I want to tell you guys, thank you for like turning this house into something, because as soon as I like uploaded this for the challenge, I quickly realized that like my window situation was like really ugly and out of control. I'm like, what was I thinking with these weird, like they're all like different styles and weirdly placed, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, it's from Get to Work? Okay. Alright. Thank you for that. Okay, let's go back up. Let's go back. So thank you for working with my like ugly placement of windows, because they were very ugly. But let's keep going. And there's the grand piano moment. So this is actually a good use of this space. Like I said, my thought was to make this into like a living room area. But I'm liking the different directions that you guys have taken this into. Like this is giving me that this person who lives in this house is like a really famous like musician that's like into like really classical music and like old like classic jazz and all of that. Like I'm making this up, so that's not the story you're going with. Tell me. We love to see it. And I think this was what I was like envisioning for this area, just like an open like sitting area. I think I was gonna even put like a desk or something there for my Sims. And you guys are all on the same page with this room. A lot of you guys are turning this into like an entertainment room. I was so boring. I was thinking it was gonna be an office. I like that I like the idea of it being like a little room that you take your guests to like entertain them privately. Like, I like that. Ooh, let me look at the details here. Is this from Debug or the? Oh, I always like when people place. Is this? This has to be from Debug. Yes. Which I never used this. This would be like so good to have something like this like around a grill area, but it makes sense for it to be next to this fireplace because they like might squirt it before they light it. Ooh, that's so good. Okay, so the kitchen area, which this actually looks so similar to the kitchen I initially had here. Obviously I had like custom content in that kitchen, so like it wasn't exactly the same. But it's very close to the kitchen I like was envisioning. And this was what I was envisioning this area to be, like a little dining area. Is this a picture? Hold on, I'm pulling stuff out the wall. Waterfall. Ooh, I never used this thing, but this is, yes. I probably should use this more. I know, and I like never use this either. The little fish tank. I need to use these things more. Ooh, and this is like, this person's side hobby is like they are into pottery and whatnot, so they have that on this closed porch. Okay, we love to see it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let me look. Okay, oh shoot, we only have like 3 minutes. let's boogie through this. Okay, so this area is, so this, a cat lives here too. You guys think a cat, that's interesting. 2 houses in a row think that this is like definitely a cat person's house. We love to see it. And then this is like a sitting area in this open loft area, and then the cat box. Although because this person's so rich, I would think that they probably would move the cat box to like not be a place out where people could see it, right? So like they would want to put their cat box like maybe in here in the bathroom. Or let me see what you did with this area. Ooh. Or maybe it wouldn't make sense there because, wait, no, cats can open doors. I was like, maybe they couldn't get in. There's some story on the lot description. Oh, I missed that. Let me look at that. Oh, shoot. Let's go. I'm over here eating up our time looking at this. This one was for sure my weirdest interior design gig. The mad scientist Girth Bonks is the owner and wanted everything perfect for his daughter's return home. Rumor has it he's developing some kind of machine or medicine to help us take our furry friends back. And talking about them, this man has both cats and dogs, so don't mind some mess here and there. Wish I could have checked what's behind that black door on the 2nd floor. Ooh, I like this story. What black door? Okay, we're running out of time and I need to find this black door. Ooh, this one. Oh, he's a mad scientist. Oh, I love it. Oh, what you doing, you weird scientist? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I thought this was like a detail, but I think it just needs to be moved slightly in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I love the story. The story was aces. I love that a lot. And so this is a bedroom. I'm really trying to make sure I see everything because we're running out of time for our 10 minutes. And then, okay, so he said he made this for his daughter, but they're 2 full bedrooms. Is he living here too, or does she have like roommates? Or would she not have roommates because she's rich? I am spitballing here. But this over here is literally the most creative use of this bedroom space, because I envisioned it to be a bedroom with another like ensuite bathroom, which I understand that this over here is a long bedroom. I think I have a pack that she didn't have, because I think I had like a closet over here, which would have made this like not as like a long weird bathroom. But I like how you kind of see, this is how you can get creative when you don't have every pack, which sometimes I wish I would. I do try a pack restrict when I build, because then it lets you be this creative. But this is how you get creative when you don't have every pack. Then you can do like kooky stuff like this, which is like fun. I love it. And this was, and I'm gonna get the name right. This is Miwasaki's build. We have like, okay, we just ran out of time. Perfect. I got through everything. So I'm gonna load in the next house, and then we're gonna restart the timer and look at the next one. We're gonna look at Gorilla X, I think is how you say it. And they did all 3 houses too. So this is just the first one of theirs we're gonna see. But let's go ahead and we're gonna place this one next, then restart the timer. So place lot. I made all 3 of your houses. I tried to recreate the style of Dream Home Decorator with the furniture. And yes, we have BB.move objects on. Let me go ahead. We're going to go into Miwasaki's, and we're going to heart this because it was such a creative build. Thank you for submitting this. I loved it. Let's go ahead and we're going to place this one next. I think we only have 2 more houses for this. I want to look at all the houses for this one. And then maybe for the last 2, I'm going to pick, which I like, this sucks to do it this way, but like there's so many entries and I'm running out of time, but I'm going to try, you guys, to get through as many as possible. So I made all 3. Oh yeah, we read that. Let me see. Okay. In this house lives a spoiled kid, a painter mother, an interior designer father, and a gardener and vlogger uncle. Oh, I hope you like what I did with your house. I fixed the roof. Thank you for fixing my roof, because that was one of the things I said that you guys could do. And I think just 2 of the houses. The second house didn't have roof issues, but the first and the last one did. So thank you everyone who did the challenge and fixed my wonky roofs, because roofing is not, oh, no, not unfurnished. Not unfurnished. Furnished. Roofing is not my forte. I try my best. I'm just not that good at it. Oh, shoot. What happened here? Yes? Hopefully it places correctly. Sometimes when I place it this way, it doesn't. So if it doesn't, we'll just place it again. Okay, let me place it again. I don't know why it's saying that. There really shouldn't be, unless let me look at your packs. I have everything installed. Oh, except for that guitar. So look, you guys, I know the guitar is free. I just haven't been able to work myself up to giving EA my email address for that, because I kind of don't want to. But yes, thank you for that. That's the only thing in here that's going to be missing. So unfortunately, I won't get to see your placement of that guitar, but I can imagine where it probably was. The outside, first let me set the timer. So you got 10 minutes on the clock. The landscaping is so good. Ooh. I've just recently started using basketball hoops in my builds. I just like never think to do it. The placement of this pool. Look, you guys, I'm loving that you guys all looked at this house and thought this needs a pool. This has to have a pool. So, a fan. Ooh, is this the pergola that we got from that free update? Hold on. I think it is. I never know if it's pergola or pergola. Ooh, I always like look at like these outdoor grill setups and think, oh, that's so cool. I should do more outdoor grills that like look integrated like this, and I never do. I like to download other people's builds where they do it though, because it always looks so cool. Ooh, this is so good. I love this. And then you did like a side. Oh wait, no, it's like a side garden. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at this real close here. It's on a platform. Ooh, I love it. So let's go ahead and head on in, because I don't want to waste time here. So let's go in. And like I know I said for the rules that you guys can replace build items if you have a pack, or if you don't have a pack that I used for the initial, like, oh my gosh, the color scheme in here is so good. You guys don't know, or maybe you do know this, but like purples are like, I love purple. Purple's my favorite color, but like it's really hard to like use it a lot in design because it could be like harsh. But like this is like, it's not so much of a purple, it's like a pink champagne or something, but it just reminds me of purple. Ooh, this is just so good. Wait, is there a closet over here too? Okay, so you had the same closet that I have. Perfect. This is so good. It's like a sitting area. I'm in here. And I always see this rug in people's builds and like it never triggers in me that this is a game item. Because it always looks like CC to me. I know it's not, it just does. Oh, and you used one of the updated paintings that we got from that update. Oh, it's so perfect. Okay, and then this is the garage area. I never use this thing, but it like legit works here. I love it. I never use this either, and every single time I see it, I always think, this is so ugly. Where would I even put this? Because I don't know how to use it, obviously, but it actually works here. Oh my gosh. So let's go out of the garage, and then we're going to go into the bedroom. Hold on, because I'm starting to get lost in the walls. Let's go in here. The way this bedroom is set up, so pretty. Oh my gosh. I never think to put sitting areas in my bedrooms, but I really should start doing it because they always look so cute. This is so good. It reminds me of like a wood cabin, like a bedroom in like a wood cabin. This looks like Alpha CC. Which pack? I'm about to look and see, because I'm assuming you're talking about the rug, because that is the reason why half the time I'll look at it in other people's builds and think it's CC. Let's see. Oh, this must be from Eco Lifestyle then. Super Sisal Eco Rug. Hold on. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. No way. It's base is. Wait, nuh-uh. This is not. Wait, hold on. This is not highlighting the right rug. Oh, it's because I have my custom content filter on. Or is that the reason why? No, that doesn't make sense. Let's go back here. No, not that. We're wasting time. We have 10 minutes. It's saying it's this rug, but there's no way. You know what it probably is? Is it out of debug? Help me out here. I'm lost. It's saying it's this rug, but there's no way it is, because I'm not finding that pattern. That's crazy. I don't know. We'll have to. Maybe what I'm thinking, and this might not be that big of a stretch, but I'm thinking it's from Eco Lifestyle, and you can fabricate the rug. But I don't know. It says base game. An override? Maybe. You know what? It could be. I do have a couple overrides in my game. Maybe it's an override I did for a rug. I don't remember overriding this rug, but maybe I did. I don't know. I'm going to have to... I will look at this house again. I'll come back to it after stream and turn my custom content off and go back into this house. And we'll see if I have an override. Jungle Adventure? Hi, 25th and South. How are you today? I don't know. The game's telling me it's this rug, but there's no way. See, you see how I'm clicking it and it's picking this? I don't know. I'm lost. But this table with these chairs are possibly my favorite thing about Eco Lifestyle, because these are just so cute. It's either, I'm saying Eco Lifestyle, but it's either Eco Lifestyle or Tiny Living. They have the same aesthetic. And I love it. The way that this is designed is so expensive looking. And I love this wall decoration. I love using it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Just like the color vibes in here is like, it's like both warm, but also like very like slightly gothic. And I'm kind of here for it. It's so good. Oh, and everybody turned this into a sitting room. My boring idea of making it into an office was clearly a terrible idea. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I knew that this swatch existed for this table. Oh, this is so good. Let's go upstairs. I'm running out of time. We got we got like just under, like, we got, what, 2 minutes? Oh my gosh. Let's go upstairs. I don't want to run out of time. Ooh. Okay. And this is like reminds me like a mocha coffee. I love it. I think you have a mod recolor for the base game. I must, that must be what it is. I will have to figure out what override I have for that, because whatever it is cute. Oh my, this corner counter, I've never thought to do this in a bathroom before. This is good. And you made my awkward, weird, long bathroom like less awkward looking. Oh, it's so good. Let's come out from here. Okay, did we see this bedroom? No, we didn't. So this is the bedroom of the person who's more artsy. Is that a mirror or hold on. No, it's actually it's a desk for 2 people. Ooh. We love to see it. And then you put the bunk beds in this room and put the couch underneath. That's such a good use of space, because this was a smaller bedroom. Ooh, and I love how you added the shelf and then the tree decal behind it, because then it makes it look like the trees are sprouting a bookshelf. Oh, it's so good. Is this in game? Hold on. It is. I don't think I've ever used this picture. And I know I never use these, because I never know how to use them and make them look good. Oh my god. This is good. This is good. And then this is the bathroom. And then the laundry room. And you turn the lofted area into a bar area. Oh, that's so smart. The only thing I would like be concerned about if this was my house is like, I wouldn't want to entertain anybody in the bar area up in the upstairs. Oh, we're out of time. But just finishing my thought, I'd be concerned with entertaining people up here, because I wouldn't want them to wander into my bedrooms. I'd be like really annoyed if they, especially in The Sims, you know they're gonna wander. But this was very, very good, Gorilla. You did so good. There are probably a million different details I missed, but we must move on. This was a good one. So let us go on to the next one. We did these 3, so we just have to do Min's Angel and Anna Vendra, and then we'll be through all of these. I'm gonna have to kind of like narrow down the next 2 houses to the top. Like, I'm gonna have to pick 3 random runs because we're running out of time. Oh, I wish I would have started stream earlier if we didn't have technical difficulties, because then we wouldn't have run out of time. But let's see. Let's place this. And this one is Min's Angel. Let's give Gorillas a heart, because this was so good. And then we're going to go ahead and place this one. Furnished. But yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what rug override I have in my game. Sometimes I download a bunch of CC and mods, and I don't even actually really think through what all of them are. I have, you guys, you would die if you saw how many mods I have in my game. Okay, so everybody's idea was to put this pool on the side here. Everybody's idea but me, because I didn't think to do it. Let's start the timer. Start. And let's see. Okay, so everything is... Did we fix the roof slightly here? I think we tried. Or this is probably me and my original bad roof. We'll see. Ooh, you see, this is like one of those detail things where you're building and you're thinking, I want to put like some bells, like wind chimes on the outside, and then you can never remember where they are, and then you don't add them because you can't find them. That is the story of my life. But let's go in here. We're gonna go in here, and it looks like, ooh, let me go in through the garage this time though, because it looks like you changed it slightly. We are viewing the smaller builds. We are. I'm actually gonna go and head over to the second house next after we finish these. Ooh. I'm loving the design of here and making this like a gym area. So let's go. I'm trying to make sure we get through as much as we can get through, because there were a lot of entries, you guys. A lot. And what I'll probably do is, we are going to run out of time for stream to stream all these builds. I wanted to clear out my whole day to do these, and my partner told me at the last minute that we're doing this like Independence Day grill thing like yesterday, and I'm like, I have to stream, and he's like, oh well, he always does this. He's like, I thought I told you, and he didn't. So because otherwise we would have just went until we ran, we would have went and viewed everything until we viewed everything. I love this kitchen. See, these counters, I never use them because I feel like when I try to use them, they always look bad. But I'm loving the color scheme you went with here. I'm telling you, some of the stuff we got with like Eco Lifestyle was just so good, because they just completely transform. It completely transforms your builds to make them like not look ugly effortlessly. So this person, I would imagine, is like an artist, just judging from, let's go back in, from some of the decor and the stuff in here. Is this a bathroom? Okay, yes, it's a bathroom. And you made this bedroom. Okay, it's a bedroom with a sitting area, which you guys are teaching me that I need to actually do that more often. And the bathroom, that is what I envisioned for that room, for it to be like a bedroom and a bathroom. And this is like the closest to what I envisioned this room to be so far. Everybody else made like a sitting room, which kudos to you guys, because I think that actually makes a whole lot of sense. My idea was to make it an office, and it looks like your idea was to make it kind of that too. It's like an office slash like video engineering station. And then the lofted area. So real talk, I did envision this lofted area to kind of be like a pseudo bedroom for like company who stays over to sleep in. So this actually is really close to what I envisioned this lofted area to be, because this is a Murphy bed. So if somebody did want to sleep in the loft area, they could. There's also a sitting area, so you could sit in there. Oh, and there's another office. So I'm assuming you probably just don't have laundry day, so all the laundry items probably weren't in this room. So makes sense. Another office, and then the back. Ooh, I like how this is kind of like lighter in tone. I'm assuming there was a lot here that you didn't have, so you replaced it, which is fine, because that was part of the rules. And then this is a bedroom. Ooh, it's for 2 people. I'm surprised you got. I wonder if these, like, I'm assuming the two beds are functional. Because of how small it is, I never would have imagined that someone will try and make it like a bedroom for 2 people. But way to economize the space. Ooh. 2 full beds. Somebody's fitting in as many people into this huge house as possible. This tells me that somebody bought this big mansion for their big family, but they still had a budget. So they're like, we're going to make the most out of every space in here. So this bedroom's going to, because you could technically like have 4 Sims sleep in here, and then 2 here, and then 2 here. I mean, eventually you're going to hit the limit for as many Sims as you can have in here. She could do it. And so this is the bathroom. This was a closet area, but I'm assuming you don't have get-together, so the closet probably disappeared. Which you could have did something with this space if you wanted to. With this space over here, since you didn't have a closet. Like, I think one of the other builds did that. But in any case, it's fine. Because, you know, you probably saw it and didn't even know where I was going for there because the closet disappeared. But yes, the color scheme in here is very, like, the brown, like, you guys are pulling me over. I normally don't like to use a whole lot of browns in my builds, but the browns from, like, Eco Lifestyle and Tiny Living are, like, really good browns, so I'm impressed. And then this is just, like, a sitting area with shoes and some decorations, which I kind of, like, want, like a back porch sitting area back here, like, to sit and, like, eat when it's, like, good outside. Like, imagine if you, like, or even, like, rocking chairs. You probably don't have nifty knitting, or just, like, chairs to pretend like they're rocking chairs, and then you could knit in this area, so that would be so good. This was a really good color scheme as far as, like, because my color scheme was brighter for the kitchen, but I am partial to this, like, mocha color. But thank you for submitting this. This is very good. A Big Brother house? Is that what it feels like? Let's assume. Alright, so we're gonna reclaim 3 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and place the last house, and then we're gonna move on to the second house, because I know most of you guys submitted your houses for that one, and I wanna see some of those before we end stream. We may have to. Well, like I said, we're going to try and get through as many as we can get through. So which one of these? I think this is the one I should be placing. So let's place this, and then furnished, and then we're going to go ahead and look at Avendras, and then we're going to move on to the second house. I'm going to hydrate. Okay, so this is the last house, which I'm surprised because I think for the longest time there was only 1 entry for this house. So you guys really turned it out for this house. I'm so proud of you. Ooh, I thought for a second this was a fire pit, but you could pretend it was a fire pit. Ooh, although I kind of like high-key want to center this. Yeah, there you go, because that would just bug me forever. Like to have like brick. Just the way that this is like framed. I like it. Alright. And excuse my wonky roofs, because this is just reminding me on like how badly like I messed the roof up on this. I tried, okay? I'm not good at things. I just kind of like really quickly just want to do that and that. And then I want to center the door. There we go. Because I'm assuming you probably didn't have some of the things I had here, the outside, which is fine. I'm just going to fill it in for you, though. And just make it all the same color. I'm not remembering what I had there, though. Or maybe I legit just forgot to do that. We shall see. Let's go ahead and we're going to go inside. And I already seen here I missed filling that in. It's okay. Is that a door? Hold on. Or is it? It's like a divider. I don't think I've. Or like, no, it's probably in the sculpture section. I never use the sculptures, and I really should, because there are some good ones. So I'm assuming you didn't have the closet, which is fine. And then a lot of the doors I used you didn't have, also fine. So this was into the garage. I'm just going to go in and see if you did anything different with that. Standard garage, it's what I would have done. My garages are boring. I'm actually going to get out of tab mode because it's getting a little bit difficult to see everything. Let's go back down. Okay. So let's see. And then this is, oh, you turned this bathroom into a bathroom laundry room. Someone, like another house that we looked at, did that same thing. And that's a smart thing to do because it's so big. I think my idea was to make it just like a really lavish bathroom with like a huge tub. Oh, and this person's into like, oh, I forgot this. I forgot to reset the timer, you guys. Don't mind that. Like, I'm assuming like the person who's in this bathroom is like into like science fiction movies, like slightly geeky. We love it. And you did like a grand piano like in the other house we viewed too, which is a moment. Like this person, yeah, I'm definitely getting the vibe that they're really into movies, thinking like maybe slightly geeky. This outside, I want to put like a coffee table in here though, in the sitting area, and then maybe something to do like a chess table or a bookshelf, and then the sitting area would be perfect. This is like a blue scheme in this, which kind of taking the cues from what the kitchen was originally with the blues, which I appreciate that. And then you made this area the bar. I don't have enough bars in my houses. I tend to not put them in because then Sims end up being like really dumb about using them too much. And so like I get annoyed by having bars on lot. But hopefully since they did that tuning where they like, or did they do a tuning or did I install a mod that made Sims do that less? One of the two. I might actually start to have them in there. Oh, and you turn the closet area into a little teeny tiny half bath. Cute. And then you made this a sitting area. Clearly I was in the wrong with that. Okay, so I'm seeing that this area wasn't utilized for anything, which is fine. Although it would have been nice to make this like a bathroom. Like if you just put like this in here, and then we just like make this like, we could even make it like a full bath. That would have been nice. Let me take that door away. And then this is another sitting area for this lofted area, which like I think like it would have been like nice to have like something entertainment here, like a stereo or even like a TV or something to make it a little bit more entertainment-y. And this is the laundry room, bathroom, a single bedroom. This feels like all men live here, like a single dad with his 2 teenage boys, or maybe like a teen boy and like a child boy. That sounds weird to say. Hey Nerda, hey Tanya. How are you? Thank you for hanging out. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe, like it's a single dad and all his kids are boys, because it feels like all boys live here. Like, let me know like if you're getting the vibe too. Like this is like, out of all of the versions of this build, like this was like an all boys house. Like he got divorced from his wife, he bought this huge house, and him and all his boys live here. That's the story I'm going with because I like it. This was a good one. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to move on to house 2. We spent a whole lot of time on that. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go to Manage Worlds so you guys can see where I initially had house 2 place, which was in Newcrest. Newcrest is normally where I build because all the lots are empty. But sometimes I'll build outside of Newcrest. As you can see, I built that in Brindleton Bay. But we're going to go ahead and go to Newcrest so we can... Nope, that's Willow Creek. We're going to go to Newcrest. Oh, shoot. Is it Sunday in this save? Hold on. I don't know. I haven't done Sim Session yet, you guys. I need to do that this weekend. I'm good. Thank you. How are you? I'm good. I'm heading. I don't know how good the barbecue or whatnot I'm gonna be later because it looks like it's about to rain. I still have to go though. Okay, so this was the lot back here. It's in the smallest lot in Willow Creek for this house. So I assumed when I initially built this that this would be easy because it's a small house. I liked the way that the shell turned out. I was happy enough with the landscaping. And just when I got to the inside that it turned into a disaster because I was trying to make it starter friendly and it just wasn't because I hate all the no, I wanted it to be starter and base game friendly and I just couldn't because I hate like all the base game options are ugly. So for this challenge I said, you know what, just make it starter friendly. It doesn't have to be base game because base game makes me sad, you guys. It just does. So let's go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and hit house number 2. Let's go ahead and make sure that you guys got your hearts. Heart and heart. Thank you for submitting for house number 3. I know it was a lot. So like I so appreciate everyone who submitted houses for house number 3 because I know that one was honestly I think house number 1 was probably the most challenging one because it was like not finished and it was like a mess. So what I'm gonna do, because I do want to see some of house number 1s, we're gonna see 3 of these ones. And then we're gonna see 3 of house number 1 and then we're gonna end stream. Because I just want to see some of these. And I do want to make sure that I see for some of these ones that I haven't seen before. So as much as I want to see everybody, since we already looked at ones from like Miwasaki and Otov, I'm not going to look at your second houses. I will off stream. And I might actually do like a highlights video afterwards since we're going to have to cut stream short just so that everybody gets their time to shine and you get to see, you know, pieces of your houses because I know you guys all worked so hard on this. So we're going to look at let's look at Sun Kids Peonies. I don't think you submitted a third one for the third house and you're in chat right now. So I want to make sure we see yours. I downloaded the CC house option so it's showing CC, but there is none. Yeah, I don't know why there is no CC in any of I uploaded it twice. For some reason it kept on saying there was CC in it and it just like would refuse to not say it. So I had to turn all my CC off and upload all the houses again so that people who are on console could participate too, because they don't have the option to search with CC on because, you know, they don't have CC. So it's fine. It's fine. Let me see if you have a story. Welcome home to the stylish home ready for you to build memories. All new upgrades throughout. New flooring, paint, kitchen, and baths. Hurry, this home won't last for long. Prepare to fall in love. I am prepared. Let's see it. So we're going to put this house down. Furnished. I hope you enjoy my other 2 builds. Oh, thank you for hanging out, Otov. I adored your... Wait, hold on. This place. Yes, do it. Yes, yes. I adored your house for the third house, and I know I'm going to adore the other 2. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You were a gem. I hope you do mine, but it's alright if you don't. I do want to make sure and do a look at the houses of people who are in chat now so that you guys can see your stuff. So if I pick any, like since we're limiting the ones we're looking at right now, if I pick any, I do want to see ones who are in chat. So let me know in chat right now if you have an entry for this house or if you have an entry for the first house, and then I'll make sure and we look at those ones. But yeah, just let me know because I want to prioritize people's houses who are in chat right now. Oh, this is adorable. You added this piece here. Because I didn't have that. The outside of my house was plain. And you added the little chairs out. It's adorable. And you please do my house number 1? Yes, I will. I definitely will. I definitely will. Just remind me when we get to that house because I don't want to forget. So I'm going to get your house. Zach, do you have a house for number 2 or number 1? Let me know and then I'll make sure I have an entry for this house. Okay, I'll get your house then. I'm just here to vibe. Oh, thank you. I'm here for the vibe too. I haven't streamed in so long, and I like honestly the last time I streamed I was so like I had such a stream anxiety the last time I streamed. The lushness of this house. I'm pretty sure I have, somebody brought it to my attention that I probably have like a rug override in my game that's changing with, oh no, this is not. This is just city living rugs. This is a cute rug I never use. This is the house I built. The house I built was ugly on the inside. This is cute. And does this, hold on. Oh, this is slightly over budget. Oh. Wait, hold on. I think you told me this was the house that when you had it, it wasn't over budget. I don't know. We'll see. I'm loving this teal color. It's so pretty. Wait, hold on. And did you have your sim make this painting, or is this gallery art? It's cute. And this backsplash, I love it. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, and so this was the original let me turn off the timer because I'm barely listening to it at this point. Yeah, I used a live edit debug. Okay. Not all items are showing? I think you need to put live edit. Oh, hold on. Let me do that now. Because I want to see it with all its stuff. bb.show hidden objects. bb.show live edit objects. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and place your house again because I don't want to miss anything. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me though. I know when I uploaded it, it said it was under. Yeah, I think you told me that it was like not. I don't know if when you uploaded it said it was under. I'm gonna go by what it was telling you, because it's telling me. It's not telling me that. I don't know. So Sims prices are sometimes like. I'll let it slide if you like. I'll let it slide because you said that it was under when you submitted it. Okay, so let's go back in and see what stuff I missed. Oh, so yeah, these pictures weren't here before. Ooh, I really should make more use of gallery art and art and debug. I never do. Ooh, I love this picture. It matches the color scheme so well. And then this is the child. You know what I love about this house in particular and how like it's kind of like challenged you guys to furnish it, because it really does feel like really like starter. And sometimes you do just want to like play in like a starter house and kind of just add stuff as you make more money. Oh, this is cute. I loved it. I had to destroy stuff to get it around 24K. Yeah, it's really a challenge when you have to work with the budget. So I appreciate all of you guys who rose the occasion. So we're gonna give this one a heart because it was so good. And we're gonna make sure and look at Darlings, and we're gonna look at Zach's. So let me see if I can find you guys. Darling, is your name Darling on the gallery, or is it like, if it's not, let me know what it is. And same for you, Zach. I'm assuming this is yours, Zach. So we're gonna go ahead and place this one down and we're going to look at it. Yes. Let me catch up on chat. But yeah, let me know, Darling, if your name on the gallery is different so that I can find you. Did this place right? Hold on, let me place this again. This did not place right. Thank you for placing that wrong. Furnished. Yes, replace it. Why is it doing this? I just want to replace the lot. Because whenever I place it this way, it just doesn't do it right. It's Darling Sims YT. Okay, I think that worked because it looks like the whole house is here. Alright, let's hope that I didn't cut any of it off. Okay, and so this one is Zach's. And we're going to go inside because the whole challenge is not the outside of the house. The outside of the house is the stuff I put. The inside of the house is the renovation. So let's go ahead and look inside. Ooh, a closet moment. And there's a dog or a cat that lives here. We love to see it. I always love when people put little mess details like this. I never think to do that because I tend to be like practical when I build. So like I have to like really like force myself to. And then it's so smart to put the litter box in the spare like bedroom that's back here. I'm assuming that because I think the way I had this laid out before was that I had it so that this was like a hallway and then like the bathroom was back here. Sorry, I'm remembering this. And this was like it was one of those open doorways deals. So it was one of these. Yeah, something like that. So a slight break in the rules right there. I did that for a very specific reason, and that's just because in my mind it's like really gross to have the bathroom directly off of like a living room area, because then if somebody goes into the bathroom and like drops a deuce, then everybody who's in here will smell it like really easy. Like I know that like having a hallway and then the bathroom is just like a slight separation, but it's enough as a separation that like it doesn't feel like whoever's doing stuff in here is like not like all that stuff's like immediately seeping out into the living room, which like I couldn't get by. Which I know you lose money. I mean, you lose a good deal of money by having the hallway because it costs, but I had to do it because it was just gross to me. And this is like I think the best like base game back tile for like a bathroom or a kitchen that we have. Aren't a lot of good base game anything, but this works. And shelves are always like the best thing to use if you can't afford cabinets. So we like it. I like the more neutral color scheme though. I wasn't digging the blue I had initially at all, but we're loving it. Let's go upstairs. I am liking that there's a little bit more color in the bathroom though. I wasn't digging the lack of color I had going on in that bathroom either. And I do like how the kids' bedroom's a little bit messier. And I do kind of like how it's gender neutral, because then you could, for this house, because I'm getting like single parent vibe, or at least like a 2 parents and 1 kid vibe. But you could pretty much like make your kid, like it doesn't have to be like a specific like gender kid. You can make this kid's room your own. But yeah, maybe single parent, because I know everybody doesn't really like doing the scooch thing. It doesn't work a lot. It doesn't work a lot. But I've had it work. But it's hard to have a 2 like parent house with the bed up against the wall like this, because it doesn't always work. But it's a cute house. We love to see it. I would love to see how this functions though with a pet though, because I swear this would just be pure chaos that I would be 100% here for. But this is like the perfect, like, we move in here to start and then we make more money and then we move to a bigger space. So that was my idea with this house, and I think this design really exemplifies that for the inside. But we love it. We love to see it. Thank you for submitting this, Zach. It's good. So let's go ahead and we're gonna place, let's give Zach his heart, and then we're gonna place darlings, and then we're going to move on. I'm pretty sure those were the only 2 in chat right now who have builds for this. But if there's one more, let me know. Otherwise, we're moving on after this one. So let's go ahead. We're going to place this. Furnished. Replace it. You just don't want me to win with this. Okay, come on. Let's place this here, I guess. I don't know why it's making me do it this way. I don't know why it just doesn't replace the whole build. Okay. It doesn't look like we missed anything, so hopefully that worked. I love that you put a swing set back here. I don't think I've ever used this swatch before. Hold on, is this the swing set that came with Parenthood? I have never used, I didn't even know it came in this swatch. What? Ooh, that's cute. The things you learn. That's good. That's real good. I love it. And I like that you put a back porch like sitting area and like a little grill. An affordable grill. We love to see it. So let's go inside. Oh my gosh, this is cute. This little entryway. Oh, you moved the kitchen slightly against the rules, but I understand it. You kept the bathroom hallway though. We love to see it. There's mine as well. The username is D477. Hey you guys, I love decorating because I want to be an interior designer. Oh, oh my gosh, I hope you make it with interior design. That's such a cool, ambitious dream. I don't think I was that, or I'm assuming. I'm like, I don't think I was that ambitious when I was that young, but I don't know how old you are, so maybe you and I are like close to the same age than I think. These are like the best base king cabinets. Whenever I do like a base king build, I always use these because those are the best ones, and they're like good in like the other colors too. Like, hold on, I thought this came in green. I swear it came in green, but it doesn't matter. The other colors are good for it too. It's good. No, we couldn't move the kitchen. This one had the most restrictions because it was just like a very strict design challenge where you're just like decorating. The other ones were a little bit more looser, especially I think the first house had the least amount of restrictions because you were finishing it. But for this house and the third house, you couldn't change the floor plan. But it's okay. I like how this is like a little activity corner for like a child. That's cute. It's so cute. Oh, and so like this is like giving me single parent with like a little girl vibes. Oh, it's cute. This is one of my favorite like mirrors to use in like teen and children's bedrooms. I hate that the mirrors are still broken. They've been broken for over a year, EA. Can we please fix that? It's so frustrating. And I do love a neutral parent's bedroom moment. It's so good. Oh, and I love this rug is so good. I love this. This is good. It is, isn't it? It's cute. Some of the colors that you guys like put together for like doing the color scheme is just like, it helps for me because I always use like the same color scheme for everything and it gets boring. So seeing like how other people envision a space I created, it's like helping me like discover new ways to put colors together in a house. Baby shark? I have my headphones in, so if there's background noise coming from outside my bedroom area, then it's probably my son playing. He's got like a baby shark toy that sings the song, so he may actually be playing with that if you're hearing that. Oh, but this is cute. This kid is definitely crafty because of all the cards and the crafts. Oh, this is cute. Oh, good job with this one. This is cute. I made a story in the description. Let's read the description and then we're going to move on to the last house because I want to read that description. Let's see. House number 2, no custom content used. It may count as CC because of the organized build by mod. I have that too, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. I set my budget to 26,000. This is not counting the exterior that I did not create. Exterior adds to the pricing. This is made for a mother and her daughter. The mother is a painter just to collect funds for her and her daughter. The daughter aspires to be an astronaut and definitely takes drawing tips from her mother. I could see that because of the crafts. The story connects. Oh, and then the spaceship is the aspiring astronaut part. Oh, the story comes together. We love to see it. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna place. Thank you for submitting that, darling. It was such a cute build. We're gonna go ahead and place one more. Hold on. Who am I missing? Somebody said that they had one. Let me see if I can find their. Oh, right here. I hope you're still in chat. Let's place it, and then I do want to move on to the last house. And if any of you guys submitted one for the first or the last house, which is the first house, let me know now, and then we'll look at those ones specifically. Okay, so this is D-Furs, and I'm actually going to double check to see if he has a story, because I always forget to look to see if you guys have stories. Where is his house? I just saw it. Okay, here it is. Hope you like what I did. I absolutely love this pack. I hope I like what you did too. Let's go inside. Okay. Alright, so this is the living room area. Are these counters? Oh yeah, they are counters. That's another thing I never think to do, is to like use counters differently. I know, especially before we got a couple updates, people would use these for consoles, but now that we have Dream Home Decorator, we don't have to be as original with that. But like using the counters for like a console for TV is like something I always forget to do. And then the bathroom, you finished the bathroom, made it a half bath. We love to see it. I would love a coffee table here, but I know you probably ran out of money, so I'm not going to count it against you. And then we have a kitchen area, and you change the colors to orange, which I think fits. You could do orange or blue here because of the two-tone for the wallpaper, which you were able to change if you wanted to, but you stuck with it, so we're good to go with that. And then we've got upstairs. We finished the we have a bathroom, and then we've got the parents' bedroom, and then a kid's bedroom. Which this kid, it looks like she's having a ton of fun, because it's just so it strikes me as though there's a little girl here who's very girly, or a little boy here who loves the color pink, or a non-binary child who loves the color pink. Oh wait, hold on. There's a pride flag here. So I might be onto something here. I might be onto something here. Is this the, hold on, because I am like really bad at placing the flags. Is this like the pansexual flag, or is it? No, I'm not even gonna guess, because I'm gonna be wrong. Let me know what flag this is if you guys know, because I feel like I almost figured the story out once I saw the flag. Oh, we got it. And this is a cute starter. Like I said, perfect to live in because you don't have a whole lot of money. And it doesn't have a lot of space. But it has a lot of character so that you can add to it and then eventually move to a bigger home, which we love to see. Let me see the outside, because it looks like you added some landscaping. Or some terrain paint. Oh, so it's like a little picnic table and a little chess table. I know you probably ran out of money, otherwise like a little grill here would have been like perfect. And that is the last house, number 2. So thank you for submitting this, Deefer. I really appreciate it. You guys did so good with this house. I'm excited to see the rest of them off stream, but I do want to see a couple from the first house. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Manage Worlds, because the last house is a transgender flag. I was close. I said non-binary, although I've been told the non-binary is under the flag of transgender. Let me know if that's wrong. So I was close. It's a transgender flag. Got it. Okay. I'll commit that to memory. So the last house was the most challenging house, and I initially built this in Willow Creek. And so everybody who submitted a house for this first house, I commend you and your patience and the time and effort you put into turning this disaster into something that's livable, because I honestly stopped working on it because I messed up the roof. First of all, I couldn't figure out how to make the roof not ugly. This whole roof is a mess. This house, it's not good. And I like, this is a type of porch roof that you have to build in pieces, and I just couldn't figure out how to piece it together so it wasn't like a mess. So I gave up. And then this part was a mess, and then I put all these walls in here to try and section it off to see if I could make this still work, and it was a whole mess. So if you guys made this or remodeled this or finished this, really, you guys are the real goats. So goalie number 1 is my favorite to build. Please read the story. I will. We're gonna start with yours, but we're gonna go ahead and let me know in the chat if you submitted a house for this. I'm gonna look at 3 minimally, but I want to make sure I look at the houses for people who are in chat right now before I look at anybody else's. But since Goldie, is it Goldie or Goldeye? For some reason, every time I see your name, I always think of Golden Eye. That's not right. And yes, the bubblegum room, it was adorable. Adorable. Let's see, let's find yours. What's your name on the gallery? Because I'm not seeing, do I have my custom content? I do. And let me know what your name on the gallery is, Goldie. Otov did all these houses. I'm like so excited to see what he did with the other 2. But yeah, which one is yours? I know we looked at one from Gorilla and Anavendra's already, so we're probably gonna look at Julia, Kitty Rivers, and I don't know. There are a couple new people here for this one. Oh, Miyawasaki is you. Okay. So I'll look at yours just because we don't have that many entries for this one. But yeah, if there's anybody who's in chat right now where I haven't looked at anything from you yet, let me know so that we can look at yours for this one. Let's read the description. Right by the Willow Creek Canal lies the Burns house, an old family treasure passed down to... Oh my gosh! You know what's funny? There's an older lady that I'm friends with whose name... I don't know if... Oh, thank you for subscribing, Indigo. Thank you. I don't know if you're pronouncing it the way she pronounced it, but she pronounces her name Juanita. So, it oh, that's cute. Now I'm gonna love it. I already know. I'm gonna pronounce it the way she pronounces Juanita. Is it Burn? Or I've been pronouncing it Burn. We'll go with that. By her father, who was the captain of the ferry boat that transported many people to Magnolia Promenade. Now a retired teacher with a fortune, Juanita adopted 3 kids. Aww. Meredith, the teenager, Rakesh, the young, active boy, and Nora, the devilish toddler. I have a Nora in my Not So Berry challenge, so it's immediately reminding me of her. In hopes of passing down her knowledge, she teaches them about art and the world as she knows it. I hope I like it too. Let's place it. So excited. For real? Yes! Yes, for real. For real. You're saying for real about me knowing a Juanita. Yes, it's for real. Yes! She's the only Juanita I've ever known. So that's why, like, when I saw you named her Juanita, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. 1 or more items may not be installed. What? Impossible. There's no way. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, wait. Hold on. There must be something installed. Why is it saying that, though? I have all these packs. I don't know why it's saying I don't own something, because the only pack I own and don't have installed is the Star Wars pack, which I'm not seeing you use, so I don't know. Hi, I'm a little late. Hi, Karen. Don't be sorry. We are wrapping up with our final houses, but obviously this will be available for you guys to rewatch if you were late to stream and you want to see some of the other houses. Ooh, this backyard. Ooh. It's like a tree orchard back here. Oh, it's cute. Oh, and it's a pool area. We love to see it. We love to see it. Let's go inside. Because I want to actually, I'm thinking I'm only going to have room to watch or to look at one more of these today because we're running out of time. I've got 5 minutes before I gotta have to wrap things up. But I want to look at this one. We'll look at one more, then we'll wrap up stream. Oh my gosh. Juanita's got money. I've never used this carpet before. Hold on. What's this from? Oh, that's why. It's from the Paranormal Pack. I have yet to really mess around with the Paranormal Pack a whole lot. I was lucky enough to get that for free. Because Snowy on Twitter, she also makes mods. She bought an extra one by mistake and asked on Twitter if anybody wanted it who didn't have it. And I'm like, I don't have it and I would like it. Oh, this is so cute. The sitting area. Is there a knitting mask? Oh, this would be perfect if there was like a knitting basket around here for like Juanita to knit stuff for her kids. Do you see how regal this dining area is? What? The Virtuoso violin? Is this sized up? Hold on. Is this sized up? It is. It makes it look like a cello when it's that size. Oh, that's cute. I never thought to do that. Oh, this kitchen looks so lived in. And it's got a little toddler high chair. Look, I don't even know what my thoughts were for this floor plan. So I can't even say, oh, I thought this was going to be this. I really kind of threw the walls together on the bottom floor. And then obviously the top floor, you guys could do whatever you wanted for the floor plan. Oh, it just feels like so homey in here. Like it really feels like she is so devoted to her kids. Oh, it's cute. It's so cute. Is this like an activity room? It is. It's so cute. Juanita's like the best mommy. I can feel it. Oh, and there's another pride flag in here. So she's very inclusive. She's very inclusive of everybody, as she should be. It's not Pride Month anymore, but technically it's Pride Month every month. And you fixed my awful roof. So let me look and see, or my awful porch. I don't know how you made that work, but you did. You can tell me your tricks in the chat. But this is so cute. This is cute. Don't worry, I don't have anything you don't. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it was saying it replaced some stuff. This is amazing. We're gonna do one more. And I'm just gonna pick it randomly because nobody has said that they did this one in chat. So we're just gonna pick a random one and I'm just gonna look and see which one's sticking out to me the most. Honestly, I think this one was the one that stuck out to me. One of the ones that stuck out to me when I was just looking at the gallery pictures. So I think we're gonna either look at, you guys want to look at Julia's or Kitty Rivers? You got 10 seconds to let me know in chat before I just, you know, eeny meeny miny mo this one. So Julia or Kitty, let me know in chat which one you want to see as the last house we look at today, and then we end chat. So I'm going to do the countdown and then I'm going to just pick. We're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going with Kitty. We're going with Kitty. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and place this one. Oh, she has the okay, so we don't have the guitar, which is fine. But we have everything else. So let's go ahead. Does she have a story? She does not. So let's go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and place this. And this will be the last house we look at today. Oh, someone picked Julia. You were too late, Karen. I picked Kitty. Alright, so let's place kitties. Excited to see. Oh, you guys all picked Julia. You know what? I might just go back and replace this with Julia's, because 2 of you just said Julia. So we'll look at yours later, Kitty. We'll place Julia's. 2 Julia's for the win. Although looking at the outside of Kitty's, it looked like Kitty did a good job too. So wherever you are, Kitty, you did good. You did good. Okay, so let's look at this one. Oh, she made the front porch wooded. We love to see it. The landscaping. You guys put me and my landscaping, my basic landscaping, to shame. Ooh. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And the pool, and the pool. Let's go inside. Ooh, so this is very clean on the inside. Like this is like the house of somebody who is like, she watches Martha Stewart on, you know, YouTube, because she's a modern woman. And she like gets ideas from Pinterest for like crafts and whatnot. And she likes to be very minimalist. Ooh, okay. But there's 2 desks here. So like maybe she lives here, like this is giving me childless vibes. Like they don't have kids yet, but they've got tons of money, and her partner have the same aesthetic, right? They like clean lines and just like very minimal, and they just like everything to be prim and proper and in its place, which is probably why they don't have kids yet. They haven't figured out a way to have them like to fit kids in their lives to like be perfect the way they want it to be. So this is like their huge home that they vacation to in like the Hamptons with no kid. But then there's a kid's room. My story clearly does not fit. Okay, so I'm gonna make it fit. So they don't have kids yet, but they designed these 2 kids' rooms to say, when we have kids, we would like to have a boy and a girl, and for it to look like this. I'm forcing it to work, okay? I'm forcing it to work. I wish they would have did something with this hallway, though. It's so empty. But again, these people must be minimalist. That's the story we're going with. That's the story we're going with. Ooh. But yes, this is very... This is like a good jumping off point for, like, a house to build from. But we love to see it. It's good. It's good. We love it. So that is it, you guys. That is it. We're gonna end things here on stream. If you guys had one that you especially liked when this video goes up on the channel for replay, you can comment in the comment section to let me know which ones are your favorites, which ones you love the best. So far, I'm really blown away by all the talent I saw in these builds today. You guys did amazing, and I'm gonna have my work cut out for me as far as picking 3 winners, but those winners will be announced on Monday, probably like noon. I'll let you know on Monday the exact time. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter and friend me on the gallery, because I will be gifting these on the gallery to you guys to make it the easiest. I'll be gifting it directly to you guys. So thank you so much. Oh, hey. Hey, no worries. You can watch the replay. You can rewatch the replay. We're ending things up, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. It was my biggest challenge ever. I had so much fun. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun. I had more fun than I thought I would touring these. And I'm gonna probably have way more fun looking at these again. All of them after stream. But thank you for hanging out. For everyone who stopped by. For everyone who said hi. You guys were amazing. You guys all did amazing work. And again, I'll let you guys know on Monday who the 3 winners are. And good luck to everyone who's entered. You guys are amazing. And I'm gonna go ahead. I will be contacting you guys on probably Origin-ish. Thank you for subscribing, SimQ. I think you can send messages on Origin. I'll probably message you on Origin. Otherwise, like, follow me on Twitter and then make sure your DMs are open and I can respond to you there. But probably I'll be doing it all through Origin just because I know not everybody is on Twitter like that. But I'll be announcing the winners on Monday. I'll be continuing to make decisions throughout the weekend because I have my work cut out for me. But bye, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. We're going to end stream here. Thanks again for hanging out. And hopefully we'll get to stream again some other time. We'll